Hey everyone, I just thought I'd do a quick update video of what's happening in the workshop, a bit kind of off the cuff and not too much plans for what the format of the video is. Just give a kind of overview of new things that have been happening and plans for Sydney Knife Show and things like that. So I'll show you what I've been up to. So I packed everything onto the workbench here just to show off a few things. So I've got a couple of knives that I've prepared previously. This is a slip joint, which is RWL34. It's just a slip joint, so opens and closes without a lock. That was kind of the original thing, the first kind of thing that I did before the redback. So I thought I'd do one of those, a bit old school. And then I've got this front flipper. It's got canvas micarta handles, and yeah, very streamlined profile, that one. Just a liner lock, that one. So these ones I'll have with me at the Sydney show. Done a rounded spine on that one. I really like it. Feels really comfortable. Really comfortable to grip and hold and use in this one. So yeah, quite liking this design. It's just on washers, so yeah, pretty happy with how that one's come out. So some of the other stuff that I've been working on is under here. These are just stuff for the family, just doing a run of kind of steak knives that we started a long time ago, and I'm trying to get them finished off. So they're all hand sanded up now, and just ready for gluing the handles on. So it'll be like a G10 handle. We've done a bunch of different colors, just with a black liner there, so the handles are all ready to glue up and get onto that. For Sydney, at the moment I'm starting on two redbacks with the Magna Cut blades. So we'll see how we go getting those ready and then decide what to do after that. Now if you can see over here, there's a few things that look like they've been turned up, and that's because I've got some kind of exciting news for the workshop. So previously I was having a play with using my mill as a lathe, and like the ultimate goal was just to be able to make all my pivots and screws and stuff like that, and a few other things like spacers and stuff like that. And yeah, it was kind of going all right, but you know, it's not a production real kind of process that's going on. So I'll show you what's going on over here. Under there I've got a new machine, so I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, I've been playing around with turning, and you know, I don't have many tools or things like that for it at the moment, but this is just some aluminium things just to start with. I thought I'd have a play and make a bit of a spinning top. Focus is horrible. So that was just kind of, you know, trying out. This is titanium, 6AL4V titanium, and this is just some aluminium, trying out. And I've made one spinning top so far out of titanium, which turned out really nicely. So I've got a few things still to learn on that, so I've cut up some more stock here, which I'll get going over the weekend and just have a play. The bandsaw, I've been using it mostly. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll grab some of these. the bandsaw I usually have set up in kind of a vertical mode like this, and I was just going to cut up a bunch of stock, and I didn't really realize how off it was. If you have a look at this, it was not cutting square at all. So I'm gonna have to face that off and clean it up. But yeah, just a bit of adjustment, and yeah, now, you know, cutting off my stock in horizontal mode, just clamping it in there and cutting it off. I didn't actually realize kind of how much the guide of the blade of the bandsaw has kind of shifted over time. So yeah, you just have to like adjust that little section there, undo that screw in the middle, and then you can straighten it up. And yeah, it's kind of one of those things, if you're always using it in vertical mode, you don't really notice until you go to start cutting other things up, and then kind of end up wasting a bit of material. But it's all fixed now, so be able to keep at that. So anyway, I'll just turn this off for a second and get the new machine out, and I'll show that to you. So here we go, is the new machine. It's a really little kind of training lathe, CNC training lathe, so it's not really going to be 100% useful for production, given that it's only got the quick change tool post on there. But for what I want to use it for, I don't think there'll be too many tool changes. You know, if I'm doing a spacer or something like that, you know, obviously going to drill and ream out the hole, but the outside I think should be maybe only one tool or something. So I think it should be pretty usable for what I want to do. It's an old Boxford training lathe that was used in a school. If you look here, it's date of purchase 1987, so it's not too recent in terms of when it was made, but I think it'll be really useful for me to get my head around some CNC turning, and the main thing is that it fits in my workshop. So I'll just kind of get it running. We've got the emergency stop, and we've got the home button here. So it's not the fastest traveling machine in the world, but it'll go alright for what I want to do. And yeah, just trying out the different steels, like just super happy that, I mean, I knew aluminium before I bought it, aluminium would go alright in there, but just yeah, trying out the 6AL4V titanium, so happy that that it will do that. And kind of, you know, this is a 1 inch diameter, 25 mils, whatever it is, piece of stock, and kind of, you know, it can handle that. I don't think it could go much bigger stock wise than that, but you know, I'll have a play and try out a few things. I don't have many tool holders or anything like that at the moment, so you know, figuring out what I'm going to do for drilling holes and all that sort of stuff is something to figure out in the future. Yeah, this is running a Masso control. It's been all updated with modern hardware running it now, so that's not going to be a problem. Yeah, I'm kind of keen to see what I can use it for and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, this one, when I was making it, I could feel or see that the spindle here was kind of bogging down a little bit. So I'm going to do a few more and just try a few different cutting strategies to get a good recipe going for the titanium. And that's why I cut up all these parts for it, just so I can have a bit more of a play. And yeah, kind of see how it goes from there. But yeah, this is the new machine purchase, and it's kind of cool. So hopefully it'll work out well for me. And yeah, I guess the other advantage is that all these drawers are currently empty, or mostly empty. We've got some tool holders and stuff in there. But yeah, I'll be able to sort out some of the storage that I've been using for my end mills and stuff like that for the CNC mill as well. And that's about it. Kind of, this is what's been happening. I might do another video or two as I progress through plans for Sydney Knife Show, if people are interested. That's about it. So yeah, I think I'll wrap up the video there. But yeah, if people are interested in seeing a bit more about the lathe, I might do a video on that, maybe how it's cutting and stuff like that, how I'm going with those recipes, and just run through, you know, kind of how I've been learning to run the lathe, and go from there. So yeah, let me know if you'd like to see a video on that, or if you'd like to see some more videos of what I've been making for, or as I keep making stuff for Sydney Show. Let me know in the comments.